Hello, Click Designers. This tutorial is going to show you how to master newsletter templates with the help of covers on ClickDesigns. So after you've logged in and are on your dashboard, simply go to the templates section. The template section on ClickDesigns allows you to navigate through different genres and categories of designs to work with. From here, simply click on Covers, and from Covers, choose Newsletters. Here we have newsletter templates with the 3D icon, indicating that you can customize and edit these designs in 3D. When you find a template you want to work with, you can preview the design by clicking on this icon, and from here simply click on Use Template to open up the design on the ClickDesigns editor. This template in particular has 3 different pages. We can view these pages over here on the Pages section. To edit a specific design on a page, simply click on your newsletter and choose Edit Mockup. Here you have the option to either edit the page or cover of your newsletter. Since this is an open newsletter, I'm going to click on Page. Here you can customize any and all aspects of your design. First, let's start with the background color. I'm going to use the color slider to change the background of my newsletter like so. Next, I'm going to match the rest of the elements like so, using the same thing with the Backgrounds tab. Once I'm happy with that, I'm going to work now on my font, and you can customize and edit the feel and look of your text. I'm going to choose a font over here on the side, and I'm going to do the same thing throughout the entire page. Once I've finished with the font of my newsletter, I'm going to go to the images and filter them to my liking. You can play around with the adjustment by clicking on this section, or you can even add filters to your photos. I'm going to add a grayscale filter as seen here, and do that with all of my images throughout my newsletter. Again, all aspects of your design are customizable. You can do little or many changes depending on your liking. Once you are happy with your newsletter, simply click on Done. As you can see, our changes were effectively updated onto our newsletter. You can also edit the other newsletters on our other pages. To do this, simply click on the second page, click on the newsletter mockup, and choose Edit Mockup and Page. You can do the exact same edits to reflect the mockup that we just created. Again, you can also do the same thing with the third page. Simply select your newsletter, click Edit Mockup, and choose Page. Now, going back to what we've just created, this first page does have a background. We can actually replace this background if we'd like. I'm going to go again to the background section, and I'm going to go to Image. You can use the search bar to search for a background that you'd like, but here I'm just going to go to the gradient section. I'm going to choose this blue and pink gradient over here, and I'm going to upload that onto my canvas. Next, I'm going to delete the given background we have, and there you have it. The new background is on our canvas. You can also edit the background that you have. I'm going to click on Edit Image over here, and I'm just going to adjust the brightness and contrast. There you go. Once I am happy with that, I can also resize my newsletter to my liking. The third page of our newsletter template actually does have a transparent background, as you can see. So if you do prefer a transparent background, you also have that option. Now, as mentioned, the templates with a 3D icon allow you to actually edit your mockup or newsletter in 3D. So to do this, simply click on your newsletter mockup and click on Edit in 3D over here. Now, the Edit in 3D feature allows you to customize and move the angle of your newsletter mockup. So you can use the slider controls over here on this side to customize and move how your newsletter is supposed to look like. You can also enable the controls over here on the side, so you can just zoom that in, move it however you'd like, and position to your liking. You can also customize the mockup itself. You can change the finish of the page, stack, or cover. You can add a solid color. You can also add a light reflection, and you can also enable a shadow. I am going to go back to material and go to page. Let's lower the roughness of our page and customize it like so. And then I'm also going to customize the view of this newsletter. You can also customize and change the background with this feature. You can add either a solid color, an image, or a video. So once you are happy with your customized newsletter, click on Save 3D View over here. And as you can see, the new 3D view of this mockup was effectively updated. Again, you can edit all of the mockups in this template in 3D. You can simply click the second or third page as seen here. Now, once you've edited your design in 3D, you can also actually save your mockup as a mockup video. To do this, simply click on your newsletter and click on Mockup Video. Here, you can add an animation to your newsletter over here on the side. Again, you can customize the background of the video, adding either a solid color, image, or video. Once you've customized the mockup video and are happy with your changes, simply click on Download Video to download your newsletter in video form. After you've customized, edited in 3D, and saved it as a mockup video, you can also share your newsletter in 3D. You can click on this Share in 3D option over here. Here, you can access a share link where you can directly share your newsletter, and you also have an embed code where you can embed your newsletter onto any website. Now, once you are done and happy with all of your changes, don't forget to click on Save. And once you go back to the ClickDesigns dashboard, you can actually view your newsletter under Recent Designs. You can preview your newsletter and all of its pages, and you can also go back to the editor by clicking on the project itself. So that is everything that you need to know when it comes to editing newsletters and covers on ClickDesigns. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that this tutorial was helpful.